earnings tonight as well. I know we don't play that. Some people do in the room, but
Let me tell you, if this 1786 breaks on CMG, it can go to 1860 today. So that means those options would have been 180, Homid.
yeah, Omid switching from Del Taco to Chipotle. I got to upgrade.
I mean, if it goes to 180, and I sold them at 43 on 100 contracts, that's 1.8. People could just like win. There you go. Interesting. Okay, but we got 1800, so we're okay. Good morning, everybody. 7/22, week of ages, trade of ages. Somebody sent me a message yesterday. Said, Sam, what's the next 100-point mover? How many things move 100 points? There's only a few that can move 100 points, right? I mean, like a Google or an Amazon or a Tesla. I mean, there's no chance in heck. I mean, things like, Roku, and they don't move 150 points. They can go 50, 60, 70. They can't move that much. Okay. SPX up, about 8 or 10 is what it was. I don't know what it is now. Let me look on TV. Who knows? Okay. Dow futures up 33, so it's got to be up, 5? Maybe somewhere in there. Okay. 43.63, 43.72, 43.91, 4,400. Do we get to 4,400 at the end of the week? Maybe. Downside under 43.31 and 42.91. ASML, moving. 739 explodes it to 752. Lam Research, 638, 639, 641. Wow. 3 numbers. Close. Then 653, 672. Downside 609. NVIDIA, way better. At 200 times 4 is 800. Still would have to get to 838 to get 840 to get a high of year. So that adds 8 points, 208. Look at Sam math. 208 for high of year. And then we see. Looks like 200 coming hard trade. It's a hard trade because he's still charging you $2, but if it has a day of ages, it only goes to 6. Before you pay $2 and it goes to 30. Different trade. ISRG, if it can get to 966, it can run. Shop, huge upgrade. 1609 now, 1609, 1662. CMG, watch for 1786 at open. If it gets there, it will move. Snowman, 261, 266. Goldman Sachs, can it spike to 377 early? If it does, it can run hard. Roku, 444, 463 is a beast number. Paint it on your wall. Maybe it gets there, maybe it doesn't get there for 2 years. Don't know. But when it does, be ready. NOW, huge upgrade today. This is going to try, right off the bat, it's going to try 572. It's going to get there. But it may drop 10 within 5 minutes if it fails. Or it may get through, and then it's off to the races. I believe earnings are next week. Amazon. This was at 35.92 when I got up with 3,600 ask. Never popped through. See if it can trade at 36.09. Then we see. Apple. I think this is going to be 150 at earnings. It's going to be 150 by earnings next week. Then we see. Facebook, nice move back up. Can it get to 358? Then you got 372 and 391. Google. We got Google. Google looks ready, very ready. So now I said something. People really, you guys got to understand how Sam talks and stuff, and understand. So when this was at 21, this was at 21.50, and the 21.70s were $3. That what was meant by 70. And if it got to 2,200, the 3 would go to 30, right? 2170 to 2,200, $30, 3 to 30. Then it did it at 22.70. got to 2,300. Then it did it at 2,470, and it got to 2,400. So 3 went to 30. This is the fourth time this year that it's possible that if it runs today and tomorrow and the market is good, this gets to 2,600. And yesterday, the 2570s were 3. So 3 to 30. So I posted out there 3 times. It's gone from when it was at 70, it goes to the round number, it goes 3 to 30. And I generate myself so many questions. People like, I don't understand. Well, I said, okay, 2170 to 2200. So, I mean, am I supposed to post 2170 to 2200, 2270 to 2300, 2370 to 2400? I mean, take a few minutes and look. Please, please. Take a few minutes, read old tweets. Read old tweets. It will make you better. Sending me a message saying, I don't see this trade. I mean, those are just going to get you booted. Because if you don't see it, it's there. Okay? Take your time and go back. Okay? And it doesn't matter if you don't see it. Too bad. Okay? Why? Because we're busy. When we're busy, think about it. CMG is moving 25 points every minute. They're like, I don't see where you bought CMG. Really? Can't make it up. You will become great if you learn to wake up early, go look at everything. When the market's closed, take another hour of your time and look at everything. This is a job. You can become great. Tesla, can it get to 662? 662, 671, 692. Google looks ready. Then we see and then we see. Okay? Watch LRCX. I mean, if it just rips, it may just rip, but it may wait and rip tomorrow. Then we see Tesla upgrade. I don't see the Tesla upgrade. Somebody sees it, let us know. Why trade Google L instead of Google? Yes, it matters. Okay? Why does it matter? Google does not have voting rights. Google L has voting rights. So if you're going to go buy a company, are you going to you're going to use Google stock to buy them? Would you let them vote? So let's say you give them vote. You don't give them. You would buy any company that you buy with stock, you would give them Google, GOG. So then GOG dilutes that stock, but it doesn't dilute the other stock. Okay, good question. Okay. Thoughts on NVIDIA with Amazon? I don't know the NVIDIA news. I have not seen it. Omid, do you know the NVIDIA news? I don't see it. Subjects to be treated for 18 months, approximately 1,000 miles will be enrolled. Yeah, but that's 18 months. 18 months is a long time. That's phase 3. We know that. But yeah, I know what phase 3 is and all that other stuff. I just don't know what fast track really means. Okay, I mean, let me tell you, if everybody, let's say 1 million people are dying a day from a vaccine, from a COVID, a new COVID. It's like 5 million people are dying a day. Do you really think they care if a vaccine's been tested? Everybody's going to take it. Everybody's going to take it, right? Interesting. Microsoft, huge upgrade. Very nice. Then we see and then we see. Okay. Thanks, everybody. See you, chat.